Some attacks were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to test whether your shield is up. Many Christians are wounded, not because they lack scripture, but because they dropped their shield. And before this video ends, you will understand why some prayers fail, not because God is silent, but because faith was lowered. 1. What the shield of faith really is. The Bible tells us in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 16, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Notice the words, above all. This means the shield of faith is not optional, it is essential. Many Christians misunderstand faith. Faith is not positive thinking. Faith is not denying reality. Faith is active, trusting what God has said while the attack is happening. If faith only works when life is peaceful, then it was never faith. 2. Why you can have a sword and still be wounded. In the previous episode, we spoke about the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God. But hear this carefully. A sword is for offense. A shield is for defense. Many believers know scripture, but when pressure comes, they panic. They react emotionally. They argue. They fear. That means the sword may be in their hand, but the shield is down. And this explains why many Christians are fighting, yet still bleeding. Pray, understanding the fiery darts. Scripture does not say stones, it says fiery darts. A dart is small, as fire spreads. The enemy really attacks you with something obvious. He attacks with thoughts like, hey, God has forgotten you. This prayer is not working. You are the exception. Just give up. One thought becomes fear. Fear becomes doubt. Doubt becomes unbelief. The enemy doesn't need to destroy you. He only needs one unprotected grace. 4. How Christians drop the shield. We drop the shield of faith when we trust feelings over scripture. When we interpret delay as denial. We believe what we see more than what God said. Faith is not automatic. The shield must be raised deliberately. A shield does not work behind you. It must be in front of you, where the attack is coming from. 5. Faith is not loud. It is held. Many people think faith must always shout, but scripture shows us something differently. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23 says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. Faith is not always declared publicly. Sometimes faith is held quietly. When fear comes, you do not argue. You hold faith. When delay comes, you do not panic. You hold faith. Faith is not shouting at the storm. Faith is refusing to let the storm inside. 6. Practical application. When anxiety rises, say quietly, God is my faithful. When doubt whispers, say quietly, He who promised is able. When you feel attacked, do not react emotionally. Raise the shield. The shield does not remove the battle. It prevents penetration. And this brings us to something many believers never consider. 7. Why the shield does not protect the mind. The shield covers the body, but Scripture gives us another weapon for the mind. This is why many Christians still struggle with thoughts, even while standing in faith. In the next episode, we will expose the helmet of salvation and how the enemy attacks your thoughts before he ever touches your life. If this message helped you understand spiritual warfare more clearly, stay with this series. Subscribe to Truth is Fading so you don't miss the next weapon, because it may explain battles you have been fighting silently. And if you know someone who is under pressure right now, share this message with them. Remember the words of Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, but every shield must be raised